We are back at it again, continuing the journey through this brand new hellscape. So far, it's been fascinating. I'm really curious to see what happens after 15 days. If you are new to the channel, I make narrated playthroughs of mostly horror games on the channel, and if you subscribe, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. I have a whole series for Fear and Hunger already underway, so I'll leave the playlist to that down below. But for now, let's begin. We last left off by clearing Vincent's apartment and running from the big scary guy. We also got the padlock key from the weird self-stabby neighbor. So that's what we are doing first, investigating that padlock and what lies beyond it. First off, let's go body these fools guarding it. Easy. Also weird, but the battle music for these guys were different for some reason. We take care of that pesky padlock and yeah, it's just a stairwell. The door to the roof is locked. Probably a bad idea to go here. Oh yeah, because that's also where the outside is, and if I can't even look outside, imagine actually being outside. Scary. Ooh. I descend the stairs, messy stairs, goddamn. The second floor's door is open, so I enter, and I find an adorable little Grim Reaper guy and go to chat it up. Aha, another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I am Master, the astronomer. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help? Of course, I tell him I want to help. Right now, we are gathering data. You know, the other night, I had the strangest dream. Normally, I take no stock in hokum, but surely this is a sign. In my dream, there was a shimmering liquid pouring from a dark tube. It poured out and splashed onto the floor, falling through the cracks. I remember feeling like I had to scoop up the liquid to hold it and carry it with me, but nothing worked. It slipped through my fingers. I just know it means something. If you find anything, bring it to me. I tell him I have an offering because there's an option to give him an offering. Aha, you found what I was looking for? Wait, I can select the guinea pig? No. Ah, God, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna see what it does. If it does anything horrible to the guinea pig, I'm gonna reload again. Let's see. A cage with a small animal inside. This is an offering. This isn't quite what I had in mind. You have a strange feeling about this. Nevertheless, it may have some value. I'm willing to entertain the notion if you'll give it to me. On second thought, off. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Mr. Guinea Pig. I didn't mean it. I'll never do that again. I'm so sorry. No, this isn't quite what I'm looking for. So he would have just taken the guinea pig for what? God, I'm glad I went against it. Okay, thank God. No consequences for my actions. I love it. I ask him about his research. My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. A sticky matter. We could always use help. I ask him, what's with the robes? Outside light seems to, well, burn away at living essence. The robes are a bit stuffy, but I'll not venture any risks. I ask him if he's looked outside. Oh, I wish I could, but I've seen the results. No, I shouldn't. I ask him what is happening outside. It is an object passing through our solar system, an extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much I am certain. Any more, I could not hazard to guess. We simply don't know yet. Looking at it even indirectly causes grave changes to living things. Even looking at a reflection warps a person. I ask him how big it is. It seems to be quite enormous. It was large enough to block out the light from a star. This is how we initially observed it, in fact. I ask him if I can join them. Speak to my colleague Jasper. Astronomy is dangerous work. You understand. Besides, we must ensure you meet our rigorous credentials. Interesting. So I can actually join these astronomers in researching the outside and this object. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, moving on. I go to apartment 20 and... Oh, is someone at the door? Come in. I need help. I enter and wow, it's dark in here. Oh, here's someone. Wait, is this the old three guys in a trench coat situation? Hey, you're still normal. That's good. Listen, I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor. I'm really not capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. You don't say. Can you just grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it. Cool? Ask him what's happening to him. It's fine. It's just a bit weird. I'll be alright. I ask him how to get to the laundromat. Yeah, it might be difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me that there was a way down to floor 1 from his apartment. You should ask him. Okay, so I need to get to the apartment across the hall. Okay, well, of course I loot everything that I can find in this apartment, and then I enter the bathroom where I find a roach that jumps when I see it. Okay, nice. I loot the place and check my backpack and see that the roach is now in my bag. It hitched a ride in your bag. I try to catch it, and when I do, I can kill it, toss it, or keep it. Huh, weird. But things like these are never just something random. I say, let's take the guy with us and see what happens. Maybe it digivolves into a strong companion, who knows? You put it back in your things for some reason. I leave the apartment and walk down the hall and hear this. No idea, maybe it comes from this vent? Huh, moving on. I continue down the hallway and at the end of it I find the key to apartment 21. I didn't even know it was locked, but cool, now I have the key. Weird. Okay, let's just get to apartment 21. Wait, what's happening? Oh god, something's chasing me? Oh god, I made it. Also, here's a pistol and bullets on the ground now. What's going on? I enter apartment 21 and it's now evening. I enter and this creature says,
"Oh, hi. Sure, you can come in. How are you doing? Remember me? I'm Lyle. We were together. We worked together at the convenience store, remember?"
I say, yeah, I remember.
You remember me? That's great. I mean, cool. Anyway, so...
I ask him about the locked room.
The room here, it's my dark room. It's where I develop film. You can't go in, though. I'm doing a big project and it's a mess in there.
I ask him if we can trade.
Trading? Wow, yeah, sure. Let's trade. You can get something from me and I can get something from you. Yeah. Okay, let me think. I have photo paper. I can't give you my camera, though. You'll need to find one on your own. In exchange, you could give me a kiss.
What the hell? I say no.
I'm kidding. I should have taken the picture. It would last longer. Oh, I got it. Just let me take your picture. Yeah, that's what I want. What do you think?
I say sure. God damn. Oh my god.
Good. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Okay, hang on. It's beautiful. I have a great place for that photo. Thank you. Here is the photo paper as promised.
You receive photo paper.
Be careful now. All photo paper is very flammable. The sleeve should protect it though.
I ask him about photography.
You're interested in photography? Wow, you're asking the right guy. You have the photo paper, right? So first, you need a negative image of the subject. Usually, that might be film in a camera. Then, you need to expose your photo paper to light projected through that negative. Once the paper is exposed, you need to develop it. The parts exposed to the negative's light will go dark and reveal the positive image. You need a dark room to develop the photo. I have a dark room here, but you can't go in right now. I have a project. It's a mess.
I finally ask him why he's hiding.
I'm just shy and very sensitive to light. Just like photo paper.
Oh, god damn, that was a weird guy. Okay, let's rob his place. There's a fleshy door that's leaking that I can't enter. I'm assuming that's his dark room. Oh god, that guy's so weird. Anyway, let's head to the bathroom. As I go for the door, Lyle says,
"Watch out. The eye thing might still be in there. It wandered in from the floor below. I hope it leaves soon."
Oh, okay, so this might be the way downstairs. Awesome, let's check it out. And yeah, I can confirm it's indeed still here. Let's check out the other room first. This might be a one-way trip. Oh my god, what is that skull flesh thing? My god, what is this house of horror that Lyle has? Also, you feel movement in your bags. It must be our disgusting little friend. I try to loot some stuff here without alerting the big guy. Oh, nope. I'll come back for you later. I get past the eye guy and enter the bloody room below. Oh, and this leads me to the outside, and there are evil rats here that honestly, they are really easy. They just die in one shot. And then I find a pipe dripping blood, and it's a person?
Oh, is there someone here? Can't see very well.
A feminine voice echoes from the dripping pipe. I say hello?
Hi, hello. Oh, how I'm glad to speak to someone normal. You're the second normal guy I've heard in days. Everyone else was either a monster or crazy, usually both. So I'm in a bit of a tight spot, as you can see. My name is Rafta.
I ask her if she's stuck.
Not entirely. I'm still slowly inching along, but it's been very slow, and I've been feeling weird, like I'm being squeezed out of a toothpaste tube. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not sure I'm going to like what comes out the other end. Promise me you won't judge if I come out as a blob of meat paste, alright?
I ask her how she ended up like this.
I'm not entirely sure. I think I fell asleep stargazing out my window. This was a few days ago. When I woke up, everything felt wrong. I was still in my bedroom, but it looked different. I thought I was having a nightmare. The windows were gone. My door was gone too, replaced by a dark tunnel. It was wide enough to walk inside, so I went in. It narrowed more and more as I went on. At one point, I could only crawl on all fours. Then I got on my belly. It got tighter and tighter.
I ask her if I can help.
Well, maybe. I mean, there was a guy before you. Nestor, he was kinda cute. Could you find me some stationery and a pen? I'd like to write him something. I don't have a lot of room in here, but I'll manage. Okay, see you later.
So she wants me to find her stationery to write someone called Nestor because she likes him. Oh, this is so weird. Pipe lady. Rafta the pipe lady. Very cool. I move on and seem to have gone down a level to the first floor. Okay, interesting. There is a really weird vibe I'm getting from this place. No lights, and the place seems mostly in ruin. There must be no one left alive down here, only monsters. I enter an apartment and find this letter. A discarded letter addressed to Jasper. It's dated to about 3 months ago. I destroyed the negatives. They were too dangerous. I know you said you wanted a picture, but it's a bad idea. I only glanced at the projection for an instant, and I am now plagued with migraines. It seems that even indirect observation carries delirious consequences. If word got out, images would spread like wildfire and cause untold damage. I believe stopping all of your activities is the only safe course of action. I have half a mind to destroy my telescope and blank discs too. Get rid of all my notes. We should just forget we ever found this. I'll just lock it all away for now. I don't want to get anywhere near this. Your worried friend, Edwin, apartment 31. Interesting, so even looking at an image of the outside has this effect on them. Migraines. Sounds awful. Guessing I'll find this Edwin character in apartment 31. In some sort of state. Who knows? Maybe he's just perfectly okay. I'll remember all of this for floor 3. As I exit, I hear a very strange humming sound and decide to follow it. Then I for some reason decide to enter this apartment. Okay, let's rather do the humming sound. That is way too creepy. I eventually find it and oh my god, what is that thing? Wow, that's creepy. I also have no idea where I am, so I just wander aimlessly a bit and find a door with arrows pointing to it. Don't mind if I do. You hope this rug isn't made from a giant rat. Oh, there's a dude in here as well. Oh my god, he's got a little rat companion. That's awesome. Who the heck are you? This is my home. You lost? Well, come in, I guess. I'm old Ernest, and this handsome daredevil here is Colonel Squiggums. Say hello, Colonel. That's awesome. I love this. That's all, Colonel. Says he likes the cut of your jib. A solid jib cut, he says. But I say your jib could use more cutting if you're getting lost in the labyrinth. Old Ernest knows it like the back of his hand. Maybe you need some help? How long has it been? Feels like I've been here for years now. Think it's starting to get the old brain pan. I ask him if he can help me. Need some help getting around the maze, eh? I was like you once. The Colonel and I can help you find your footing. Plenty of scary beasties out there. How's about until midnight? Gotta get my beauty rest. We'll help you out for a sandwich. For sure, take a chicken sandwich, no problem. Ernest gives half of the sandwich to his tiny rat friend. He eats his portion in one bite. Ooh, that sandwich tastes like a mummy's ass, but I'm hungry as hell. Let's get going. Oh nice, he joins my team, so I give him some gear and move on. This is awesome. I explore some more, enter this apartment. Nope. Wait, actually, let's go back. There is a hole in the wall. It looks like a mouth. From the hole wafts a near unbearable stench of rot. Bring me a child. Okay, no, I was right the first time. Nope. I find another apartment that I can enter, and this one is full of rats. I actually think rats are so cute. Sad that I have to kill them in this game though. There are a few things to loot and a boss fight with 2 huge rats. And when I try to take them on, they kick my ass and I have to flee out of here. Then I decide it might be a good idea to go back home and rest and a slight reset before coming back to this level. I unlock the stairwell and easily get back home. At least I have a shortcut back now. There you go, back home safe. It's still early, so I'll stick around a while in case you want to go back today. You were away for a while, and the danger was exciting. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. And this dream was about liquid pouring out of a tube. What if it's not liquid, but light? What if it's a telescope? Why did I say that? I think I did hear something large moving below. To think
that was a monster chasing you. That jumpy photographer sounds like a strange character.
Goddamn, says you.
I wouldn't get too close to him, even if he's friendly. But I guess if you need photos developed. So, you're trying to find or develop a photo of the outside, but you don't want to look at it. I don't really understand, but please be careful. Oh, so, you've been through a lot, huh? Good night.
If I haven't said it before, I really love this catch-up kind of situation or relationship that you have with the eye in the wall. It really feels cool. It's almost like what I'm doing with you guys now. I go on an adventure and then I tell you guys about it, and you know, some of you watch and listen, and I really do appreciate that. I go to the bed and get a message that it's still a bit early, so I decide, nah, let's go explore some more. I see a roach walking in my house. I go over to it and I catch it, and then I can either squish it, eat it, or don't kill it. And obviously I'm going to choose don't kill it because I want to see what happens if just this place becomes infested with roaches. As I let it go, I get the option to pet it, and I do. You gingerly pet its little grotesque head. That's sweet in a very gross kind of way. Okay, that's it for this video. Very sorry about the delay. I know it's been like a month since the last episode, but there was some hardcore stuff happening in December. That's why the uploads slightly slowed down. I'm trying to get back into it now, and there should be no further delays. I am aiming for 2 videos a week, but I might not always achieve that, so just bear with me if I fail sometimes, but the Fear and Hunger should stay weekly. I want to say thanks to everyone for the ongoing support in helping me create these videos. Thank you for all the support in opening up the Patreon. The second video for the Patreon on members is also coming soon, and I will keep it updated, I promise. I appreciate any support from subs to likes to memberships to patrons, the views. Just thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers for now.